Hi there. Now we're going to do lesson 310. In fearlessness and love, I spend today. Paragraph 1. This day, my Father, would I spend with you, as you have chosen all my days should be. And what I will experience is not of time at all. The joy that comes to me is not of days nor hours, for it comes from heaven to your Son. This day will be your sweet reminder to remember you. Oh my gosh. This day will be your sweet reminder to remember you. As I come inside, I get to remember Source, your gracious calling to your Holy Son, the sign your grace has come to me, and that it is your will I be set free today. Oh my gosh, how beautiful it is today. This is the day that God has chosen for me to come into my holiness, for me to come into that altar and claim the truth of who I am. But I've got to be fearless today, because what I am doing today is I am coming in to claim the love that I am. I've got to be willing to spend the day fearless and accepting the love that I am. Because we can do this in any now moment. That's why time does not exist when you're entering into love. Time appears to exist when we're going into the past to see the things that made us fearful. But once we have released fear and we're no longer letting fear block us from entering within, then love is all there is. And you can claim that in any now moment. When fear is out of the way and you choose love, it is always happening in timelessness, because it is always happening now. What a beautiful day. The day that your sweet dream reminds me of my truth. Oh my goodness. So paragraph 2, we spend this day together, you and I, and all the world joins with us in our song of thankfulness and joy to Him who gave salvation to us, who set us free. God has set us free. We've always been free, so free that we created the perception that we're in bondage. We've been free to roam this planet believing things that we didn't question, because it was given to us by people we trusted. And when we believe things that were not true, that were misperceptions, we put ourselves in bondage. And then we had to look at all of those misperceptions that we picked up over the years, look at the past, when did we pick those up, say, no, thank you, that's not my truth anymore. I am shifting from fear to love. I am reclaiming the truth of who I am. I'm listening to the Holy Spirit, not my ego. So we clean up all those misperceptions. We come to this now moment, which is timeless. We can return to it at any time, because we're hearing the call, that sweet call to more peace, that sweet call to remembering that love is what we are. And that is when we answer that call to come inside. That's when we become free, as we were created before. But now we are acknowledging we were so free, we put ourselves in bondage. Now we give up bondage by giving up fear and coming into our true freedom, which is to be exactly as God created us, bringers of love and light to the planet. So we are restored to peace and holiness. There is no room in us for fear today, for we have welcomed love into our hearts. That's all we need to do. Welcome love into our hearts. And what is not love comes up. We look at it. We shift our perception about it. We lift our vibration. We acknowledge that we are as God created us. We stop trying to make ourselves something other than how God created us, because we've learned to trust God. We trust that what God is teaching us is true. And then we reclaim our holiness. We reclaim our goodness, our perfection, our innocence. Isn't this beautiful? Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.